Hi Aquarius, welcome to your May 2020 reading. It's good to see you guys. I'm going to do my disclaimer really quick and then we'll get on with your reading. This is for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your story, please don't make it fit. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Anything that you need to know as far as how to contact me is in the description box below. With that being said, Aquarius, let's get on. In your pre-shuffle, I saw a lot of passion cards, Aquarius. And I feel like a lot of signs are stepping kind of out of their norm right now. And I think it's because the collective as a whole are in a spot where they're trying to balance themselves to get onto, instinctually, to get onto the higher timelines. Because we're kind of at this a culmination right now of picking higher or lower timelines, lower frequency, lower vibration, lower energy. With that being said, I've seen a lot of passion cards with you. So maybe you are in a very passionate stance right now. Maybe there's something that you're gunning for, like some kind of charity or I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. I'm going to have to cut these because they're really not falling out. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have a tendency for my nose to itch a lot when I'm reading, and sometimes that's sneezing. So sorry about that, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what we got going for you. Universe for Aquarius, May 2020. Emperor is the very first thing that came off the bat. That is like the culmination of all the kings together. Very balanced person. Honorable, held with integrity, hardworking, truthful, determined, loving, kind. Like all of the kings mixed together into one is the Emperor. It's like the culmination. Why is the Emperor here for Aquarius? I don't feel like this is you, Aquarius. I feel like this is, I feel like there's a blind choice you need to make about this Emperor. So like I said, an Emperor can be any sign, so we really don't know yet. I generally liken him to fire energy, and since I saw so much fire energy flying out in your pre-shuffle, I kind of am tending to lean that way, but I don't want to assume that. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but I don't feel like it's pointing to a sign. And your very next card was Two of Swords, so that's a blind choice. But cards aren't really falling out very easily for you. I might change your deck, because maybe the deck's not feeling you, Aquarius. You need to make a blind choice because you have too many choices. But what you don't know is that this is all determining your happiness. This is determining, because right now you feel like you're in a Four of Cups stance. You're literally sitting stagnant, Stagnant's always the best word. It's like you got full cups around you, but you're really still kind of bored. Justice card came out under the Emperor. Page of Pentacles. Now, you have to make this choice because you know instinctually that this is maybe the choice you want to make isn't the one that you should make. I feel like an offer was given to you, and your choice is between whether to take the offer or to wait for your ships to come in where you're at. But the choice you should make is not the choice you want to make. That is the feeling, and that is why it's a blind choice, because your gut's telling you to go towards the one thing you probably shouldn't. And this is involving a lover. Or this Emperor could be a Gemini. Because it's showing you to have strength towards a lover. Or a Gemini. But I really feel like it's lover because that falls under the Four of Cups. Cups is usually emotion. Cups are emotion. But Four of Cups is usually stagnancy. So, honestly, Here's what I think, truthfully, if you want to know, Aquarius. I think the decision is whether to stay with somebody or not. And the reason the choice is there is because you have multiple choices and you're feeling bored in your relationship right now. And the choice you know you should make is to stay there because you're bored, even though you really want to go chasing after this shiny new coin that was offered to you. Which could be an earth sign. Capricorn. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a fellow Cappy. Yeah, this is regarding a commitment, a solid commitment. So marriage or a very long-term relationship. For Four of Wands came out right underneath Strength and the Lovers, so I'm going to leave it there, even though I was intending it for a different spot. I feel like, yeah, Queen of Swords, about a new beginning or working hard. Yeah, this is definitely a Gemini. I'm going to say that because the King of Swords, Queen of Swords came out. It's a divine pair. Divine pairs have been coming out a lot, and I really feel like every reading I've had has had a divine pair today. And so I really, really feel, I put that backwards. Isn't that ironic? I wonder why I did that. I really feel like May is a time where everybody has gone through all the trials and tribulations in April in order to figure out who is their, you know, who is their ride and die and who isn't. Sorry. Like to have this cigarette. Sometimes my anxiety gets a little high when I'm feeling other energies, but anyways, with that being said, this is a divine pair. And since there's so many sword people now, and the Lovers card, this is definitely a Gemini that you're dealing with, Capricorn. And you both are coming into it for this new abundant start. And it is definitely involving your relationship. Because you feel like your relationship's very stagnant right now. Let's get some clarifiers on this. And it is a blind decision because you have these offers coming in, you know, that are enticing you. I mean, you've got the Seven of Cups. It's multiple choices, you know. So you have them coming in. They're distracting you. But the truth of it, and you know the truth of it, is you need to be strong for the relationship. That's where you put your commitment, you know. You know you guys are supposed to be together. The divine pair is out here. The Four of Wands is out here. The Lovers card is out here, you know. But you're being enticed. Yeah. I feel like you're being enticed by a water sign, to be truthful. A water sign, maybe another air sign, could be a Cancer. Oh, okay. I understand what's going on now, Capricorn. Here's the deal. There is a person that's come in, this water sign. I truly believe it's a water sign that's come in to offer you some truths. But an offer, and I found this in another reading. I'm trying to remember. I think it was Scorpio. So maybe you need to watch that, Capricorn, or Aquarius. But this water sign is coming in to kind of mess up this thing that you've got with this Gemini or this air sign, which I really feel like it's a Gemini just because that Lovers card and all this, the King and Queen of Swords. But it also could be a Libra or Aquarius. It really could. But they're coming in to offer something for you, and they're coming in like a champion to stall you out, to offer you something by telling you, look, you feel left out in the cold. Look, you're so hurt. That's the truth I'm bringing to you. So you will take this offer I'm giving. This water sign is trying, or earth sign, it's one of the two. Really, signs don't matter. But this person coming in offering you all these truths about how poorly you are in a different situation, are literally trying to rock the boat. And you're in a good situation. I mean, you've got a divine pair. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Wands. You've got the Lover's card. You are in a good situation. I've seen this more than once. It literally is like April was a time to illuminate those people who pretended to be the greatest for you, to disparage the relationship that actually is good for you, that doesn't involve themselves in these antics, to get what they want. They believe in standing in integrity, and that the person will see, and if they don't see, then they weren't meant to be anyways, because they're not appreciative of what's been given to them. That's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward, and you're dealing with it too, Capricorn. I mean, nobody wants, like, the snake in the grass around them. Nobody wants that. But the beautiful thing about May is that people are realizing who is true, who is not true, who's there to cause chaos or problems just to cause pain, who's not there for that. April really is a time where the relationships I see are going to settle into where they should have been in the first place, had this third party not interrupted it. And all of these feel like friends or family members, or like somebody trying, but the significant others are not feeling. There's switch and broom. Those came face down, sort of that. I shouldn't have looked, but this one I'll keep. Yeah, stop running the labyrinth. That came upside down. Yeah, this is all to stop running the labyrinth, and I feel like the universe or the divine has a hand in all this. In your home. Yeah. Somebody's trying to come in and affect your home in a negative way. Capricorn, you are not the only one going through this, I promise you. There are many other sides going through this right now. I think this is general, like, energy that's just being displayed to put everybody in their correct spots, put them back where they need to be for their ultimate fulfillment. It's just like a restart. Communication is key, which we saw that in the Ace of Swords. Work through your feet. Nothing will come of this situation. So yeah, this person that's trying to affect all this, you just need to remind yourself that they're hitting your fear centers, and nothing's going to come of it. Like, your relationship is still going to stand strong and in its power, Capricorn. With that being said, love and light, you guys have a wonderful May.